E for marketwizards.com and eminywizard.com. Just about 11 o'clock on the 25th of July, 2019. Mining traders use risk capital you can afford to lose. All right, a little update. This 5 area that we talked about, make sure you are paid short. Talked about a number of them. And we know we're going to miss some of the trade. We know we're going to get stopped out here and there. And we know that we're going to leave chips on the table. It's just part of the game. Trying to get from the market what we can reasonably. And once we get a move that is a bit larger than has been able to be achieved, you don't want to get overconfident and overstay your bounds. And a 2-day chart like this helps because we can understand the laws of proportion. We said, well, good possibility if we can hold O2 as support, we can get back up and test this 1475 to perhaps 16. And then good fortune as we start to get above that. Half gap trade, I think, is still available by the end of the day, perhaps. That's going to be up here in this 1875 area. We know first things first, you got to get past these breakdown areas. That would be a 3rd time through trade. So all we know is currently we said let's use O2 as our stop. If you're trying to buy, should be paid by 5s. We don't know if the low is in yet, although I do suspect it is. I also think the high is probably in yet for today. So looking at this chart, that's the 2-day. Looking at the 1-day chart, we know that we want to make sure that we're paid coming in here to 16s, that's the middle. And then the target up here, and this is the low that I'm suggesting needs to hold. That holds, that's good for the longs to try to get up and test that IB high. And obviously the half gap trade. So now you start to get into risk and reward ideas. Both sides have money. So even a trade like this, we know from here to here, we know that the halfway back trade, just by counting the boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, we know that this is going to be an important area, this 10 to 11. So keep it simple. Best shorts are probably done. We do think it can hit a bounce, but they're the nickel and dime type, not anything as meaningful as what we had earlier. And that's based on a chart like this, the 30-minute chart. We're going to keep an eye on this big blue circle. So anybody long side, make sure you're paid. We've had about an hour and a half, another hour to go for the primary trade. And I think this chart right here will be helpful for us. So I'm suggesting that this middle is going to be an important idea now. For continuation. And this is the pipe, obviously. And you don't have to be in the market all day. And that's one of the things I try to suggest is you're not, you take what you think are the right trades. If you've gotten stopped out a few times, your first goal is to get your money back. It's not to make new money. It's to get your stop back and refill your coffers. If you're blessed with the intuition to hold on and got a little bit deeper trade today than, say, the 08 area, was our primary target, 08 to 05. You're not going to get every inch of the trades. You're just not. It's impossible. And that's why traders who use several units or contracts are going to do better than those who just always have to make a decision with one contract. Because you're always trying to decide, well, is this it? Is this it? This is to me, is a shake and bake pattern. And we're using O2 as support for the day. And obviously the gap is going to be the resistance till taken out. So it leaves us with a range type trade probably for a while. And I would not overthink things. Market is trying to take profits from the new high, and it's trying to find the support, which I believe we're close to it. If we're not, support wasn't found already, then between 98 and 02, certainly, my expectation. It's been a very resilient market. So this is the range that I think we're in probably right now. Held the resistance, come back, middle support, busted the 07, 08 area, but you can see this 02, 03 is holding. Bottom of the pipe. So helpful today, this chart. Don't overthink it. Take a little time for your brain to relax too. You don't have to be in the market all day.